So what happened was I'm in line. Okay, let me preface this. I had some friends with me. One friend I just met. He was from France, barely spoke any English. He's never been to Disneyland, never been to our country. This is his first time in our country. We bring him to Disneyland. So we're getting on the line for Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm standing in line and I'm with these guys. There's like 3 other guys. All of a sudden, I just see a gaggle of girls, young girls, like, I don't know, 14. And they were part of a dance crew. You could tell because they all had like the same shirts. And there was like 20 to 40 of them. I don't even know how many. I'm in line at Pirates and they're all kind of peeking around corners just. And you feel it, and I'm like, what are they looking at me? Like, and at that point, I'm like, no, they can't be. And then, but it was like, it was getting crazy. It was like, everyone now was looking at me. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't avoid this. This is happening, right? Who do they think I am? Then a group of them come up to me. They're like breathing heavy. They're just so nervous. They're sweating like they go, are you famous? And I was like, no. And they go, yeah, you are. Yeah, he is. You're Sugar Ray. And all of a sudden, all of them start screaming, right? And my friends are just like, what's happening? So they start wanting to take pictures with me. And it starts with this group. And now I'm taking photos with everyone. And it's like...
You didn't bother to just say, nope, that's not me.
I did. I said, no, I wasn't. No, I'm not. And no one believed me. They're like, no, yeah, right. They kept saying, yeah, right. And I'm like, okay, so we're taking pictures. Now the employees at the park are literally organizing this because it got so out of hand that now it's like, I'm here, a girl comes up, we take a photo, they're taking the cameras. The employees are now taking the photos. And at this time, it wasn't like cell phones. It was like those little shitty box cameras that everybody had. And that was the best part of it, because if this was today's day and age, they'd immediately get the photo and go, that's not Sugar Ray. But at that time, they had to take time to go process this and come and go, fuck! So, like, we're 20 deep now, and now everyone buys it. Right? Other groups of people are singing his songs. They're walking past me and they're like, all around the world, statues crumble for me. And I'm like, holy shit. Little girls, little kids are pulling on my shirt. I look down. They've got their autograph books from Disneyland opened. So I'm signing autograph books. I don't know the guy's name. I just know Sugar Ray. So all the signatures are Sugar Ray. Like, hi, Sugar Ray. And then we get on the ride. Now I'm on Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm on the boat. Girls are making me sign their arms in the boat. Yeah, no boobs. I didn't have any boob signage, but it was like arms, signing skin. I could have signed faces. I don't even know what I was signing. And so in my boat, that's happening. Then all of a sudden, we're like, a bunch of boats are stopped. And people are standing up in other boats, and you see flashes everywhere. All of a sudden, the lights come on, and the ride shuts down. The guy's voice comes on, and he says, everyone, please stay seated in your boats. Stop at the flash photography. So, like, now I'm just sitting in a boat, and people are just trying to, like, snap pictures. So I sign everybody in the boat. We get off the ride, and I'm thinking, all right, this is over. Like, got through it. I'm going to exit this ride and go on my way. And we're coming around the corner, and as I come to the light, the sunlight from outside, it is a wall of people blocking every exit. And so I come out, and this one woman steps out. She's like a mom with a baby stroller. And she goes, okay. And she's loud, too. It's like, okay, we waited a half hour for you to get off this ride. The least you can do is sign some autographs and take pictures. And I'm like, holy shit. I am not this guy. Again, another half hour of signing and taking photos as Sugar Ray. And then I'm leaving. My French friend, by the way, who has no idea, he gets some English out to me. He goes, you're famous? And I'm like, no, man. He goes, famous? You're famous? I'm like, no, I'm not famous. This is just a fucking mistake. At this point, I'm dying to meet Sugar Ray because I've gotten it a lot. So anyway, flash forward to, God, maybe 3 years ago now, I guess. I was bartending at this spot. It's like 11 a.m. on Sunday. I get called in, and it's a kids' nightclub. So it's like all these parents, and they've got their kids. So the parents are getting wasted, and their kids are dancing to a DJ in this dark bar in Hollywood. So it just so happens out of nowhere, Mark McGrath and his wife are there at this nightclub, this day nightclub. So Mark McGrath comes to the bar, and I was like, man, I've been dying to meet you, and I've been dying to tell you this story about Disneyland. And I tell him the whole thing, and his response was, he's like, first off, he goes, I get Ethan Hawke all the time. He goes, people think I'm Ethan Hawke. And he goes, I say the same thing to him. I'm like, no, I'm not him. And they go, yeah, right. But then he hugged me, and he goes, dude, thanks for making me look nice. I probably wouldn't have done that. I was like, yeah, no problem, man. So yeah, I got to tell him, and the whole story went full circle. So it was great.